This video is for the E-rats that call themselves E-warriors of Chika Edoziem and Mazi China's boys on the social media. These people has dedicated themselves to their stomach and has left what's supposed to be on the channel and are chasing rats and chasing themselves. I brought this news to give to them to go and discuss, because I have seen that they have no longer any news about the zoo to discuss. All they see now is Mazi Simon Eba and Umuada Biafra of USA. Those are the only people that is their problem, and in Sima, and anyone that is raising their voice for the freedom of Biafrans. And I am here to give them news in case they don't know what is happening, because they are in the water and the soap is full in their eyes. This is M Special. M Special is a Biafran agitating for Biafra freedom, talking about Biafra, Nigeria, the zoo, Africa in general. I agitate under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On this channel, we deliberate on news, and you, the viewers, will have the final say. I say welcome, and thanks for watching our videos. Please, if you have not subscribed, do subscribe to M Special, because numbers matters a lot in social media. When we have more numbers, your voice go more viral. Do share our videos, bring in your comments, because your comments brings to the end of every video deliberated here. We deliberate on news that everybody watches and reads, especially news concerning my nation, Biafra, and Africa as a continent, the most beautiful and richest continent of the planet. As I said, the E-warriors of Mazi Chika Edoziem on the internet, those that has left what was chasing them and they are now chasing rats. I want to ask you, have you heard that the Attorney General of the zoo that never passed through the law civil school is telling you that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he will not be in a hurry to release him? Have you also seen the comments made by Mazi Amechi, the former minister of the First Republic, telling the Eastern politicians that they must not be part to silence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that silencing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will make you and I and our generation to come perpetual slave in Nigeria? Have you read that comment and heard what he told them, that the evil and terrorist government of Nigeria will soon start assassinating the prominent Igbos and will take it to be the IPOB assassinating them? Those are the news you're supposed to be bringing. Those are the things you're supposed to be discussing. Those are the things that concerns Biafra. I am on this news, please, asking you guys to desist and use your voice to add to the voice of your freedom. Except you have put your stomach before your freedom. Because we know that the politicians in the eastern Nigeria, their stomach is before their freedom. But to God, be all the glory, that there are many formidable Biafrans that are still using their thinking faculties and have never and will never sell or put their stomach before their freedom. On this very note, I want to remind the Biafran people, especially in Biafran land, that sit at home must extend to Sunday and Monday according to our Umuada. We must do what we have to do to liberate ourselves. When you go through the two headlines that I mentioned here, you will see that the only people to liberate us is us. You will see that we have no other person speaking for us. Those that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left, as in the DOS, some of them are now dining and whining with the enemies of Biafra. and Biafran people. Some of them speak the language we speak. When you see Uwazurike praising the IPOB-led DOS, Uwazurike that has never in any statement come in accord with our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Uwazurike that wishes Mazi Nnamdi Kanu death more than any, is now happy with the DOS. It tells you what you're supposed to know. It tells you that you and I are the only one left to liberate ourselves. And when we got that freedom, they can now come along. And if they don't wish to come along, they can belong to wherever they wishes to belong. But for the moment, we must do the needful. And the needful is civil disobedience. Boycott whatever is boycottable. Do not eat their poisoned beef meat called cow meat. Do not buy any stuff from them. Watch your environment. When they come inside your house to molest you, fight back and do not relent and allow them to kill everybody. Even if they are 10, at least before they will kill everybody, you can at least kill 2. Then the 10 must not go back alive. Biafra land does not belong to them. Biafra land belongs to us. And they cannot outweigh or win us in any level. Or it's unfortunate that they have the guts to do what they are doing, because our own are in support of them, because they have taken money to replace their life and their freedom. But we must tell them that we are the majority, and democracy is about the majority and the sensible. Let us stand up for our life. Let us stand up for our generations. Let us stand up for the truth and what is truth and only the truth. Our leader is being held there not because he has done anything wrong. It's because he has used the truth to destroy the Satan's kingdom. And it is now our duty to use the truth to bring him out where he is. Truth must embark with action, we know. But the least we can do is at least civil disobedience. The pastors and the reverend fathers, they are part of our problems, because none of them has risen their voice to speak about the killings of the flock of Christ as they claimed. Eastern Nigeria are almost 100% Christians. I said almost because we have some immigrants, some of the Muslims living in our midst. We respect blood. We do not kill. But before our eyes, those that call themselves political, religious leaders will now ask for voters' card before they will administer Holy Communion to a member of a church. And I ask, when this is happening in so-called house of God, you that is using your thinking faculty, do you think you are still receiving the Holy Communion? I call it receiving the evil communion. And the earlier we stop that in our land, the better. And the first place and the first way to stop it is by letting them lock up those evil houses. The house of God supposed to be that they have turned to house of Satan and politicians. If they are serious to call on God, let them go outside, look into heaven, confess their sins, and plead for forgiveness of everyone. And raise their voice with the truth, speaking to the politicians and Nigerian government, the terrorist government of Nigeria, led by Attorney General of the zoo that never passed through the civil law school and was made an Attorney General. Once I heard the lawyers rose up to ask him to bring out where his certificate, where he graduated as a lawyer and the law school. Till now, we have not heard anything about it. And this man has the guts to come out to speak about our leader when he is supposed to be the one answering the questions. And the E ranks that call themselves e-warriors under Chika Edoziem and those that sold our leader left what's supposed to be their business to be speaking, and they are there fighting fellow Biafrans. Do send these videos to them. Let them retreat their steps, because they are and they have signed their doom. They have left the way. And Biafran people are not so gullible. You cannot deceive Biafran people. You can deceive the few of you, illiterates like you, and those that are afraid to stand up for their rights. Those that you can intimidate. You know, majority has known the truth. And only the truth will set us free. And if you are there ranting for Chika Edoziem because you think you are doing the right thing, stop for a while, watch others, think, ponder on the news coming out, and tell yourself the truth. Thank you for watching this video from M Special. Do not forget to subscribe to M Special. By the grace of Chukwu Okike Obiama Promi Henine, we shall restore Biafra, and our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must come out, because his hands are clean and he do no wrong and have never done any wrong. Leave me to live is not a crime. I want to be has never been a crime, except with the evil terrorist government of Nigeria. And in conclusion of this video, I want to ask the Nigerian people, it is no longer a news. It is now clear that Buhari is dead. What are you waiting for to arrest this man parading himself as Buhari? What are you waiting for? What are Nigerians waiting for? To rise up again and demand that this mask must be unveiled. To demand and write to the international community to arrest Garuba Shehu, Adesanya, and many of them, like Mohammed, that are deceiving Nigerians and seeing the blood of the innocent Nigerians poured in their own native land. What are you waiting for? You people should stop addressing this man as Buhari. I was baffled when the elders of the Igbos went there to meet him as Buhari. Nobody should be meeting this man. Everybody must raise their voice and use their voice to tell this man to get away from the road, because he is not Buhari, because he is not. Buhari death certificate now is out there on the social media. Everybody can see it. And if he claims that he is Buhari, let him come and examine himself. Aisha Buhari, the wife of late Buhari, was the first person to raise this voice to tell Nigerians that the evil people has taken over the government of her husband, and the gullible men in Nigeria call themselves the elites, kept quiet because they want positions. And because of their quietness, every soul is going down. And very soon it will be their own souls, taking their own souls as they have been doing. And they will turn around and say this IPOB. We know their game, and they can never deceive us. Thank you, and have a wonderful weekend.